I've been a little bit worried about the way I've been looking recently. I can tell you're all a bit worried about the way I look. It's me, I'm afraid. It's the way I am. But I was walking in the streets just the other day, it's my local shops, and this lady came up to me and she said, "Excuse me, sir, have you ever thought about making a will?" I did have a little bit of a cold at the time. But the banks, they're doing badly, aren't they? Rob was talking about the sperm banks earlier on. The sperm banks are in trouble. You think they would have seen it coming? Yeah, I haven't had a lot of luck myself. I've had no luck at all with women. None at all recently. No luck at all. It's got so bad, I've had to stop betting on them. But I do still see my ex-wife. I still see her. I still call her darling. Not because I like her. It reminds me of the Chancellor of the Exchequer. She screwed more money out of me than he screwed out the British economy! But no luck with my pets either, no. I've not had a good life, as you can tell. That's why I look this way. Yeah, no luck with pets. I had a pet jellyfish. It didn't die, it just set. And then I had a pet cat. Pet cat was called Smokey. But it wasn't always called Smokey, it used to be called Ginger. So my niece, she put him in the oven, a gas marked 9 for 20 minutes. It's okay, he's fine, it's okay. We had a bit of trouble putting him out that night. And then I had my pet monkey, one of my favourite pets of all time. He was called Madness. I really missed him, I get a bit emotional. Well, honest, I get so emotional when I do that. I'm so sorry. What I did, I missed him so much. I missed him so much. I did what people always do when they love a pet so much and they miss him so much. You just get another one, don't you? That's what I decided to do. I thought, I'll adopt an ape. Are there any anthropologists in here, by the way, tonight?
When is it?
Somebody studies apes and human beings. Are you an anthropologist? No. Thank goodness for that. Right. All will become very clear. So I decided to adopt an ape, an orangutan, because you can do this. So I went on to Google, I typed into Google, adopt an orangutan. And it came back. Google always knows that much better than you, doesn't it? It came back and said, "Did you mean adopt an orange man?" And it sent me straight to David Dickinson's website. Which is no good. So I typed in again, "No, I mean adopt an orangutan." It came back with this fantastic online catalogue of orangutans that you can actually adopt. Hundreds of them. It's a bit like the Thai bride catalogue, but without the need for a British passport. But anyway, I looked through it and I found what I liked. An orangutan, not a Thai bride. And his name was Purr, so I decided to adopt him. So I filled in all the details, sent off the money, and they send back like an adoption certificate. And there's like a picture of him on there. It's got his height, his weight, date of birth, hobbies and interests, which are mainly tree swinging, grass scratching, and sticking bananas in peculiar places. A bit like my girlfriend. Yeah, this came through, but it wasn't just an adoption certificate. It invited me to go and meet him in his sanctuary in Borneo where he lived. So I get to know him, he can get to know me a bit better. So I was very excited, I flew out there straight away. And it's an amazing place with orangutans everywhere. They're in the trees, on the roofs, on the ground. There were some gathered around this this kind of video screen watching a David Attenborough documentary on the reproductive patterns of the great apes. It was a documentary to me. To them, monkey porn. What a great time they were. I was touched. Not in an inappropriate way, but all the same. And because I met Per, and Per had he found out that I'm half Scottish. Yeah. Granted, he didn't know which half. It's an orangutan. No one had these things. I said, Per, it's a bit below the waist, because that's where Scottish people wear their kilts. And of course, that's, as we all know, that's where the McDonald's keep their quarter pounders. So he thanked me for this piece of knowledge and he said, yeah, because he knew this stuff, he'd written a traditional Scottish lament. This is what he referred to it as, a Scottish lament. Because he wasn't sure about the way he'd written it or his language, because they don't talk very well, orangutans, he did some sign language, a bit like our hard of hearing sign language. He called it for the hard of Oorang sign language. And if I may, I'd like to perform his Scottish lament as he called it. And it has some sign language too. There are some bits where you need to join in, so you'll be obvious. If you wouldn't mind joining in those bit, your old man not look quite so stupid. Right, okay, go a little bit like this. Hi there, sir, the name is Per. Get on down and feel my fur. I eat no ape. The wheats are great. I'm the man, orangutan. I ain't wild, I don't go grrr. And I ain't no big gorilla. Horny is where I'm at. Get on down, I'm a real cool cat. Let me hear you say born. Let me hear you say E-O. E-O. I ain't chunky, I am funky. Get on down, I'm funky. Monkey. The monkey rap. Sounds so cool. Is it bad? No, not at all. Remember, it's not mine, he wrote this. Let me hear you say oorang. Oorang. Let me hear you say a-tang. A-tang. Time is up, I need some food. Now I'm in a party mood. My keeper's here with food and fruit. He's that dude in the baggy suit. Let me hear you say Bana. Bana. Let me hear you say Nana. Nana. Now I'm full and I've been fed. I think it's time to go to bed. It ain't hard. Though he did have a sign for that, I can't really do it. And it ain't lush. It's made of a straw. It's kind of plush. Thank you very much. Keep up, everyone. It's time to go, I can't deny. Get on down, I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much.
This isn't a dream, this is real.